Hello, crafty friends. It is time. We are going to walk through the January to April mini catalog by Stampin' Up. It just went live today. It is January 5th, 2023. And the sales period is January 5th, 2023 to May 1st, 2023. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk through page by page. This will be fun. And I think I'm going to get to see things in a different light as well. And if you missed my last video, I went through this whole freebie catalog. So sale-a-bration brochure. If you would like one of these and a mini catalog, please use the link below to request a mini catalog. All right, so let's just go through it. This is going to be fun. We got table of contents. Hello, Yvonne. I know Yvonne's been with me like all day. Every time there's a catalog launch, you know I go all out. It's like a marathon day of sharing. So let's make sure the light is better. Bring this a little closer. All right, that's a little better. So we have a table of contents, and then we have a note or Q&A with Sarah. That's our CEO. She talks about making a difference. Being a difference maker. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, this is Paper Pumpkin. Every month I do a Paper Pumpkin video on alternates you can do. And I actually will show you in the last Paper Pumpkin kit how I use the bunny punch, this punch here, to create some projects. And this punch is in this catalog. It's like little embellishments sticking on it. We have kits collection. Every month we have a new kit on our website. So Paper Pumpkin is a surprise. And the kits collection is not a surprise. So if you'd like to know what you're getting and you like to have simplified, all-inclusive kits, check out our kits collection on our website. You can just search for that on my Stampin' Up store, linked in the description of this video. But if you would like a surprise every month, you would want the Paper Pumpkin subscription. All right, Country Floral Lane. This is the first suite. Now, I don't have this paper to show you because I've already mailed it out. But I am going to have this paper in my Designer Series paper share, along with other kinds of papers. So be sure to get on my newsletter and you're getting informed of those things. That's ending now, I mean, very soon. But you can contact me soon and I can give you the link to that. I just don't want to advertise it below this video because I might forget to take the link away. But if you look at the one that's yesterday on YouTube where I did a Designer Series paper video, you will get to see that there is a link to sign up for it. All right, so the Country Floral Lane suite is pretty neat because there's this paper, good for Valentine's Day, and then it also has a punch that punches out the hearts inside the paper. And then there's gingham paper to go with it. So I would call this a mega suite because there's punch, there's a stamp set, there's two kinds of paper, embellishments, and ribbon. Really nice. All right, so we got Janet and Kathy are back as well. My diehard fans. I don't want to call you fans. My diehard crafty friends. So, okay, Kathy's saying she has her list. You mean you haven't ordered yet? Oh, I can't imagine. You're gonna want to get the birthday stamp set when I show you that. That's right above here. What I did on my YouTube channel with the Brother ScanNCut tutorial. Here's a bigger version of that stamp set called Country Bouquet. And whenever you see that you'll save 10%, whenever you see a bundle that's new bundle, has to be a new bundle, then you'll save 10%. So that's what this means, 10% when you purchase the stamp set and the dies or the stamp set and the punches together. All right, so that is called Country Bouquet. So that we're done with that. Now we'll go on to this one, Love for You. Look how huge that stamp is. Kind of missed that before, so much love. Probably because I'm pacing myself. So you see how this die cuts out the background of that? That's really neat. Looks like it cuts out layers as well. So you could cut out the sentiment, and then it looks like it will cut out a bigger background for the layers. Oh, she's starting a new list. Okay, that's what I thought, Kathy. I was like, how could you have not have stayed up all night and ordered like I did? I was up until 2 in the morning waiting for it to be midnight on Salt Lake City time. Yeah, Gloria, I have been busy. And hello, Terry. Well, I wanted to make sure that I had the paper, the Designer Series paper for the paper shares. Because in the past, some of my orders have been taking weeks and weeks to get here. So I wanted to be like the first, just get that order in. Share a milkshake bundle. Super cute, layered ice cream, sundaes, and milkshakes, and just really lots of fun. And I think that could be nice cloud as well. Looks like it could be a nice cloud. Two-step stamping going on. You have your background and then you have your details. Yeah, very nice. This little ice cream cone die makes a two-dimensional, or I guess it could be, I guess it would be like a three-dimensional. If you ink up the edges, it looks like a sugar cone. So that's pretty nice. And you can take your sponge dauber and put some crumb cake on there. And then you cut out, it has a little texture, fold it, and then make your little ice cream. Love cats. Super fun. I bet they'd be easy to cut out with the ScanNCut as well. Good for Halloween and other times. Oh, the fancy Flora. You know, you guys know this is my favorite. Not, but let's still give it a shot because I know a lot of you guys love it. And I do have some of the paper here. So this paper is, I was able to get a lot of this paper because of we were able to pre-order this when we went to On Stage in Jacksonville. They let us pre-order the paper earlier than anyone else. So this is interesting paper because it comes in a pack of 6-inch by 6-inch paper as opposed to a lot of our papers, which are 12-inch. Now, I do like this kind of paper like this one because it's not even trying to look like flowers and it just looks like a fun painted background. This one, maybe not so much. But what I like about paper is that there's double sides, so we can use the other sides. And it does coordinate with our projects. So this does make good card backgrounds. And it was done, the paper was created using paint canvases, you could tell. So the colors coordinate well. Nice for card backgrounds, nice for textures. Perhaps cut these into strips and weave them around. But as far as flowers go, I prefer more photorealistic flowers. So that is the Fancy Flora, and there's an entire suite. Now the shiny, shimmery paper here is called Fine Shimmer Paper, is pretty awesome. So I love that. Let me grab that. Should be right behind me. This stuff is very nice, and I've been using this on my projects already. Sorry for the little plastic. So look at that. Super, look how it catches the light. We have gold, we have soft succulent, and we have fresh freesia. So this will be part of I have a designer series paper share going on. And these specialty papers, anytime you see shiny stuff on the paper, you're going to have that's going to be part of the deluxe share, not the regular share, just so you know. All right, I think I took out these to show you. I have some of these. I love all bling. So even if I don't like the suite, I love the bling from the suite. I pretty much am going to get all the bling. I'm not doing a bling share or an embellishment share. Because of the expense of trying to get all the parts, and then you have to have an exact amount of people to be able to do it, or it's really kind of hard because I have to pay like tax and shipping to myself and then ship it out. But do get any embellishments that you love because I am going to be covering all the paper and designer series paper, all of the things like that, and you can just get the embellishments that you like. I want to show you these really cool dies. And there's one more die I'm working on right now. These are called what are these called? Here. It goes with the Something Fancy bundle. So I guess they'd be called the Something Fancy dies. So you could, even if you don't even like the stamp set, or the stamp set's pretty nice too. This is a prize that Mary won, but this is the die that's sitting on my floor because I cut out these hexagons shapes because I thought it would go well with my Seaside bundle. Seaside Bay bundle. Let me try to find this Something Fancy. So, okay, Mary won these ones. Mary now, one of my team members. So that's the Something Fancy stamps, and they're really nice. Hello, Darlene. Yeah, and Gloria's saying she loves the dies. And Tina. No, I'm not getting love cats, Kathy, not right now. But if you do, let me know. So this is nice. Didn't you forget your birthday? I'm just stretching out the celebration. Isn't that great for belated cards? Nice font. I like how the fonts are mixed with the script and the traditional fonts. So these are really nice. Something Fancy dies, nice for layering. I'm going to put that over there. All right, let's move on. All right, that's two-tone floral bundles, part of that Something Fancy. And this is just giving you a better look at the Something Fancy dies. Okay, good, Kathy. This is showing you which sentiments fit inside of which die. I like when they do that. Yeah, aren't they beautiful dies? Darlene, I think so too. They're very versatile. All right, lighting the way. This is really nice. I'm wondering where this is coming from now. Oh, it's coming from the die. Oh, isn't that nice? How did I miss that one? I missed this really cool lantern. So this lighting the way has fireflies and beautiful sprigs, and that beautiful lantern that you could cut out with metallics. You could use the brushed metallic cardstock and cut that out with the lighting the way bundle. If I do get that, it would be later in time for summer. I would use that for summer because I think that's really nice. And look how they did something with the bags, the delicate details bags. They turned it into a front of a box. And this is really nice. Spring blessings. The little lanterns you float up in the air. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. So this is just going over our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. This one is showing you the larger one, 125, and the smaller one for 63. If you want to get both Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines for 129, then watch my Stampin' Up starter kit special video, or not special video, but the starter kit. Watch the end of this video where I went over sale-a-bration, because in the end of the sale-a-bration brochure, I went over how to get, for 129, you can get this little machine and $175 worth of products. So you could literally get the giant Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, the small Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and $50 more worth of products, all in your starter kit for $129 and get free shipping. So if you want die cutting machines to be able to cut out these fancy dies I'm showing you, then by all means, join my team and get those things that you like. All right, I'm going to show you Seaside Bay. I don't know if the dies are available. Yeah, they weren't too far away. I just went and grabbed them. Seaside Bay dies. Now this little die is adorable because you make your little happy clam with the pearl inside, or happy scallop. Isn't that really neat? So you get these adhesive back scallops. I'm putting these in. This is what we're doing this month, by the way. Seaside Bay is my workshop for the month of January. So you're going to be seeing me a lot of this one. And you can see the little pearls in there. See how they're flat? So you could put them in the little scallop and you could fold them down. Oh, super cute. And this paper is gorgeous. And I went over all this paper in the Designer Series Paper Share. I don't think I have it like handy right now. I moved a lot of the papers away, but this is the Balmy Blue. You'll get a yard of this ribbon in your kit this month. Here's a little bit of the paper. That's what that looks like. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's specialty paper and it has gold foiling in it. So really, really nice paper. And everything about this suite. This is my favorite suite. What's your favorite suite, by the way? In the whole catalog, what's your favorite suite? Maybe you're not sure yet. Maybe you can vote later. But those of you that are demonstrators, and I know a lot of you are, you probably already know your favorite suite. Perfectly detailed. This is a nice background stamp. So this just is an instant card, right? You just go clunk onto a piece of white or even tone-on-tone stamping. Instant card. I like large detailed backgrounds like that. And then we have nested friends. We like our friends, our crafty friends. Wow. Most of you are just like me, and the Seaside Bay is your favorite. Let me see if there's anybody else that says it's not their favorite. Darlene's favorite is Lovely Lantern. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that there's some. And then she also loves Seaside Bay, but Terry's Seaside Bay. Yeah, Tina, the she-shed's coming. We're working on it. It's, okay, Yvonne got the cats. Yeah, sentiments, I know, Gloria, I love sentiments too because you can never have enough. Just going to keep moving along. Oh, I had to get Silly Goose. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. I didn't play with it yet. You know what I'll do is I'll let you guys vote on what I'm going to do. Something that's not in my series at the end, we'll vote. Or actually, here, well, let's vote now. Let's vote now so I don't forget. We're going to do 2 silly ones. Not, I will let you vote on it, 2 silly or the turtle. So what, I will do 1, 2, or 3. And this won't be one we're going to do right now, but it's going to be, I'm going to start my new series. That'll be tomorrow. I'm going to start Seaside Bay series. And then the next day, which one should I do a card on? You can either type the name of it, the set, or the number. 1, 2, 3. And we'll play with that this month. And all of these will be fun with the ScanNCut as well, so I might even do a ScanNCut tutorial, but we'll at least make a card of some kind. All right, so we have Silly Goose, Taco Fiesta, Silly Goose. Oh, no, you're just saying Taco Fiesta as the vote. Silly Goose is so cute. All right, I'll see what the votes are that keep coming in. All right, so that Silly Goose is over the top, adorable. And I'm just loving that. And you don't really have to do much coloring because they're already white. You could just put some Wink Estella on them, a little bit of shading, color in the beak, and you're good to go. Oh, and that was the queen bee is nice too. If you know somebody, like I have a couple friends that have teams, like my upline is called Beehive, and then I have another friend, the Stamping Bee. So I know a couple people that's definitely going to get that. Or, you know, if you know beekeepers and things. Okay, this one is won by my team member. This one I gave away as a prize to my team. Rhonda won this one. I need to mail these off. But this is called Hand-Drawn Dots. This is a background stamp. Isn't that neat? Love, love large background stamps. You can make nice textured backgrounds. See how they did the tone on that one? And they even did the dots over the bag. Pretty neat. And here's another layered stripes is a nice background stamp. Okay, then we have the turtles. What's nice about the turtles, I haven't played with it yet. That's why I'm glad you guys voted. It looks like Taco Fiesta won. Wait, no, we have 2 for Silly Goose. We have Silly Goose, and then we have 2 Taco Fiestas. Okay, let's see. Now, this one was not voted on, so the next vote is gonna determine it. Which one I do for Saturday or Sunday. Silly Goose or Taco Fiesta, I have to write it. So the sea turtle, back to this. It's a huge stamp. I mean, look how big it is. And I love to scuba dive, so this is really fun for me to have a stamp that's nice. But it's reversible. So both sides are flat. Okay, so it's something unique that we do at Stampin' Up, reversible stamps. So you can stamp the one side, and then you can stamp the other side with the details. I think that's going to be nice. All right, we're Silly Goose is the tiebreaker. All right, looks like the Silly Goose it is. All right. But later we'll do something with the turtles. We won't do a whole workshop on it because I can't sustain a month of that. We need to do something. When I do a workshop, I like to do something with the dies and punches that go with it. All right, Regency Park Designer Series paper. This paper is really nice. It has detailed flowers and not so bright of colors. And then it has this whole suite. Regency Park suite has this nice textured shimmer paper pack that I like to show you. This stuff is fantastic because it's corrugated. And I just love how it sounds and feels. I'm a touchy-feely person when it comes to paper. Look at this. There we go. So it comes in 6. Do you see that? Hear that? It's sparkly, it's shiny, but it also has the corrugation. So it has glimmer inside. We have balmy blue, shaded spruce, and white. Love that. If you didn't already get the deluxe share, and I didn't already send you your paper share, and you want to add on the deluxe share, please let me know. Because I probably will have extra deluxe shares, but I'm not going to have extra regular shares unless I order the paper. All right, Petal Park bundle is fun because there's a flower punch and some nice floral stamps. Sentimental Park bundle. Not feeling that one as much, but it's still pretty nice because the sentiments are really nice. Okay, this one here, On the Farm bundle, goes with the Day at the Farm Designer Series paper, which is one of the sale-a-bration items that you can get in this one. And I just went over that paper. I don't have it with me. It's on the other side of the room. But there's the paper that you can get for free during sale-a-bration when you spend $50 at my store. So how do you spend $50 at my store? You get the On the Farm bundle for $51.25. And then you get the free On the Farm paper. And if you use the host code that's on my website, you also get entered into the drawing, which gives you a chance to win other things. Around the Bend bundle. I really like this. My team member Betty has this Around the Bend bundle. It's really nice. It reminds me of something else like Borders dies we had. All right, this one, Marigold Moments. Okay, nice and pretty with the 2 steps. So you could do the one solid, and then you can add the details to it. If you use the same, or let's see, would you use the same color? It looks like you're using a light color in the background and then a darker color. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but that looks like really nice and detailed. All right, Covered in Sunshine. I'm loving this. May the road ahead be brighter than the one behind, lined with wildflowers and covered with sunshine. These are very inspirational. I'm surprised I didn't buy this, so maybe I need to put that on my wish list. But not for right now because I'm in the middle of so many things, but this is something I think I'm going to get. It's going to be nice and timeless. And look at how pretty it is when they embossed it with the white embossing powder. And look how nice it was when they made a rainbow with some blends. May the dreams you hold dearest come true and the kindness that you share come back to you. Aww. I just can't tell you what a gift it is to call you my friend. These are really sweet. And I like making boxes of sunshine to send to people. So that'll be nice. Way to grow. Okay, this is fun. You could do friends, the back of the friends and little scenes. Yeah, this is nice. And conversation bubbles goes with that one. Yeah, don't you love that stamp set? I don't know how I kind of missed it, Tina. Right? It's like I didn't really notice it because I was so busy trying to worry about my paper and the suites that I was going to do for my workshops that I didn't really get the other stuff. Hi, Sandy. Sandy's also on my team. All right. Kofed's Stampin' Grounds and Crafts. So click on her new channel. That'd be cool if you guys support Sandy. Friendly Gnomes. This is adorable. And I think, if I recall, they said that these dies fit the dies from the annual or from the holiday catalog where the gnomes were. The gnomes were in the other catalog, and I think the same dies. I like this Lucky Clover bundle. I know I have a bunch. I just don't know where they're all at, but I do have a bunch of Lucky Clover bundles, and I also can cut. Oh, no videos yet? Okay, well, we can. I'm glad you went out on a limb and started a YouTube channel. So that's great. Even if you don't have videos, we can still subscribe to you, right? We can subscribe. Any of you that don't have private accounts, if you name your account with a business, we can give you shout outs in these videos, right? I can give you guys shout outs. If you name your account as a business, I can shout out your name of your business. That means that you have a channel. And even if you haven't posted anything on it yet, then you still have a channel. Like I had a channel, I had a YouTube account for so many years before I ever put up a video. It was still a channel. There just wasn't anything on my channel. It was private. And then I named it from Kimberly Smith. I changed it to my Papered Chef like several years after I had it. And then I put up the first video after I changed the name of it to my business name, if that makes sense. So this is really nice. Delicate Desert. This paper is really nice. And I have some of this paper. I have some of this foil paper I could show you that you're going to like. You're going to like the texture of it. You could tell I really love specialty papers. Every time we have specialty paper, I get them all. Oh, you did get the gnomes? They are really cute. Sandy, they are really cute. Look at this. This is, let's see what the name of it. It's called Dry Brushed Metallic. Okay, so it has Cajun Craze and then Petal Pink. And then Petal Pink again and Soft Succulent. So this is Cajun Craze and Petal Pink. And this is Petal Pink and Soft Succulent. Gorgeous textures on these papers. Okay. That is called Dry Brushed Metallic Designer Series paper. And that's in my deluxe paper share. But the regular paper called Delicate Desert is in the regular paper share. And it's part of a suite called Delicate Desert Suite. Very nice. Yeah, isn't that paper just gorgeous? I love shiny paper. I'm a sucker for shiny paper or for any shiny things. And then there's a better look at the delicate details. Delicate Desert bundle. All right, this one I should have here. I do have some of this specialty paper over here. Let's see this one. I'm not going to take it out there right now. This is right here. Like an Animal, Specialty Designer Series paper. Okay, so Like an Animal. I thought it went with an animal stamp set. Now I'm looking and I don't see an animal stamp set. Interesting that it didn't come with one. Okay, that's very different. And I'm wondering if, now my prediction is going to be then, because I don't see an animal stamp set, I thought there would be one. I mean, it's general paper that you can use for things like, congratulations on your big news. I'm thinking that because they use it with the cat. They use the paper with the cat. But I'm thinking that this paper is going to it's going to stick around and be part of the annual catalog, I'm thinking. Because then they might come up with an animal thing. Because why else would they have this animal paper with now? Unless it was going to stick around and with some kind of animal stamp set. That's my guess. But of course, I don't know because they don't let us see the next catalog. And that was kind of nice too. That was kind and sincere. I like the large sentiments. We have a little ballet beauty one going on. If you know a little girl that likes ballet. Oh, it doesn't have to be a little girl. It could be a woman. Vellum Basics. You're going to love this. And this picture is bad. I mean, you can't even tell what's in this picture. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. Wait till you see what this looks like, and you're going to be like, well, I can't tell from that picture what that is. I mean, it is hard to photograph something that's white. Trust me, I'm not a great photographer. I'm just telling you that it's like, oops, wrong paper. That it's hard to see. I try my best. I'm looking for it. All right, as we're doing this, I could show you the decorative borders. That is something that's really nice to cut out with the ScanNCut. I cut out these pieces of decorative borders with the ScanNCut, and I showed how to do that in my brother's ScanNCut. Complete Beginner's Guide course. Brother's ScanNCut Complete Beginner's Guide. That's a mouthful. All right, we're showing you now the Vellum Basics Specialty Designer Series paper. La la. Right? It's like, wow. So, of course, the picture doesn't do it justice because you can't see all the details. So if you like layering and you like using different die cuts and making things, like this vellum is for you. This is just one pretty thing to have in your collection. It is pretty paper, right? Yeah, the ScanNCut works well on this decorative borders because look at the nice, easy outline. I actually offered it as a prize, but I do love it. I mean, I actually like that one because it's sprigs. It's not a lot of flowers, but I was like secretly hoping nobody would pick it. And they didn't. I let my team pick like mystery craft surprise, and they get to pick from my mom's aprons and things like that. So they picked some other things. All right, keep on going. There's the taco. Isn't that fun? So the reason I pull this one out is to show you the symbol here. It says it's $1 million achiever stamp set. That means that if you get to $1 million in sales, then you get to be a person that helps design one of Stampin' Up stamp sets. And it says Million Sales Achiever Erica Serwin designed this, or it says inspired by. So she works with the design team and she came up with this. So I'm really glad she did because it's really a fun stamp set with chips and guacamole. You know what? I'm going to go make guacamole. Not this very second, but now I'm in the mood for guacamole. Right? It's so whimsy. We'll probably play around with the ScanNCut as well. I mean, I don't see why not. After I do Silly Goose, we'll do that one next. All right. This is the one that Kathy, who's here, has. She's watching, and she said she bought this one. I didn't get this one, but what's really neat about it, and I did give it a second look. Yeah, Gloria's like, oh, that was vellum? Yeah, that was vellum, right? You can't tell from that picture that that was vellum, right? That's a good thing I showed it to you. Okay, so this one, it is really neat because it's one of those hybrid embossing folders. That means you put the, like there was one at the holiday catalog too. You put the metal into the embossing folder and then you close it and it cuts out and embosses at the same time these beautiful citrus shapes. So I think that I may get that eventually, but I'm not going to do it in the April like originally, or March. It could be something I do later in April, but in March, this is the one I'm going to do. This paper is so fantastic. I went over it with my designer series paper share. There's like coating, UV coating on this paper that makes it all shiny, and it's super, super cute. So it's the Rain or Shine collection. So I've already decided that in January, we have Seaside Bay. That's what we're doing all month. February, we're going to do Easter Bunny bundle. And then March, we're going to do, I'll just do February. February's Easter Bunny. We'll get to it. It's probably in here somewhere in this catalog. Then in March, we're going to do Playing in the Rain, and that will be our bundle that we focus on. And of course, if you get the kits, you'll get some extra little pieces. I already gave away my little flowers, so I probably won't put those in the kit. But I'll probably put like all the other stuff. Maybe we'll get a few, but I'm saying I will definitely put the paper in the kit. Those flowers are really cute for shaker cards. We might use them. I just have to get more if I do. Oh, that embossing folder, by the way. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Look at this. You can make rain on any of the paper. With that little bit of texture, it's going to be just really nice on your paper. So we're going to be doing stuff with that. And let's keep on going. Oh, there's our Easter Bunny. So I pulled out my paper pumpkin to show you. Thought that would be fun to show you again. Because maybe you're thinking you don't subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, and maybe you're thinking, well, I didn't see the Paper Pumpkin video. What is she talking about? Well, in the Good Things Come in Small Packages, I decided to use the bunny on the Paper Pumpkin kit. So you can do a lot with this bunny. Here are some little Easter projects. Happy Easter with the set. All right, Happy Easter. I just made mini cards. Hello and hi. So this is just taking this punch. Here, let's punch out a bunny for you. Just gonna punch it out of some new paper here. Here, we'll just punch out two at once because it's designer series paper. I mean, it's fantastic. You can't go wrong with this bunny. Oh wait, maybe I need a bigger. I need a bigger piece of paper because you can't. This bunny's kind of big. We'll do this blue one. I mean, the bunny's fantastic. Everyone needs the bunny punch. Just saying. It's not even a want, it's a need, because you're going to want to, give out the Easter blessings and also just have fun bunnies. Now, even if you don't get the stamp, right? There's the stamp, which is cute. But even if you don't get the stamp, look, the shape of the bunny's cute. So anyway, these are just projects I made during the last Paper Pumpkin kit. Now I'm I'm waiting on the one for Valentines, which is coming. I got these cute little boxes. They were very tiny. All right, so there you go. I think that'll be fun with the ScanNCut as well. This bunny and this bunny we can cut out with the ScanNCut, and we can see how this egg, let's see if it separates. And we'll cut out some other eggs. Okay, we can do something like that. This is a nice punch. I already have a bunch of these punches that are similar, so I didn't get this punch, but they're very similar. All right, I love this one. I wanted to get it, but I just didn't get it yet. Rejoice in Him. I love it because of it's like sketchy and it's nice, like abstract for Easter cards. I think that'd be nice. So besides doing cutesy Easter cards, I like to do sometimes the religious Easter cards as well. Dainty Delight Bundle. Now I'm wondering if the Dainty Delight Bundle is the one that said it goes with Dainty Designs. So let's check on that. The Dainty Delight. Yes, it does. It says coordinates with the Dainty Delight Bundle. So this free paper from Sale-a-bration coordinates on page 55 with the Dainty Delight bundle. So that's on my wish list. This one I'm not going to get because I have too many flower stuff, but I do like it. I like cute things like this too, occasionally funny with the nice funny sentiments. Ginkgo branch bundle. That's very beautiful. So the dies are what makes this details, and then the stamp is more abstract. That's really nice, actually. I like that. And it's different. I don't have that one. Oh la la, I love the brights in this one. I love the colors. I bought so much of this twine too because I love like especially Calypso Coral and all this twine. So Enjoy the Journey is a suite. So we have Greatest Journey with this nice stamp set. And then we have dies, which are great for camping. Cute little badges. This would be great for like scouts and things. Nice 3-pack of twine. And then I showed this paper. It's going to be part of my Designer Series paper share. Enjoy the Journey Designer Series paper with beautiful patterns on it. Oh, I thought they would show us a little bit bigger of that, but they didn't. All right, this moment is the start of something great. Yep. Okay, stars. There's some stars paper. Yeah, doesn't that one is on my wish list too. But not like, the reason it's on my wish list is also because there's memories and more packets, and I'm surprised it's not on this page. So there's a whole pack of memories and more cards that go with it, and it could be just something that's a really nice, this would make a really nice monthly workshop series. But by that time I do those, I'm going to probably be working on the next catalogs workshop series. Okay, thistles, not my thing. Watercolor World, I love this. I think that's so nice. I saw a demonstration of this in the onstage, at the onstage in Jacksonville. It was very nice. And look at this alphabet, and look how big the letters are. Alphabet Alamo dies. Might get some alphabet dies. I have some, but I like different sizes of alphabets. They're very versatile. And definitely use adhesive sheets if you're going to get the alphabet dies. All right, we're already up to page 62. So we're we're almost done, 2/3 of the way. But then the rest, there's like a table of contents at the back. So we're almost done with the actual products. All right, layering decorative mask. Very neat. You can move them around and do the different, see how they use the mask here. So that's nice patterns. Brush bouquet. Boy, there's a lot of flowers in this catalog. Just saying. Okay, this one looks like picturesque. Looks like it's going to go really well with the Enjoy the Journey suite of products. Frame Florets bundle. I do have that. Well, no, you know what? I might not have it anymore. I may have given it away as a prize, but I did have Frame Florets bundle because it's one of the things we were allowed to get early. And the dies, I definitely kept the dies because the dies are awesome. Look at those gorgeous dies. I'm not sure if the paper is still available, but there is Fitting Florets Designer Series paper that goes with this bundle if you have that bundle. Oh, yes, Welcome Home. I decided that I would show you my Welcome Home projects because it is part of this catalog. And the whole time I did the workshop series in December, I was never allowed to open this catalog. But now that you can see, now you can see what we used. So this was one of those pre-orders. We were allowed to order these early. The Warm Welcome bundle. And here are some things we made. This is the Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper that's no longer available. And so is this. But some of these, the Dandy Designs is available now. It's in Sale-a-bration paper. And you can see how you can use the Warm Welcome bundle for birthdays and for just nice Happy New Year cards and birthday cards. You can see how you can use the fireworks from the Celebrate Everything. If you don't have Celebrate Everything paper, it's going to be in my kits. It's not in my Designer Series paper share, just my kits. I didn't have enough to put it in the Designer Series paper share. That's my niece's birthday card for her 8th birthday coming up. And here's Welcome 2023. I definitely need to mail these off. Okay, and these Ghirardelli chocolate. These are called matchbook treat holders. And also part of the Warm Welcome bundle, we did all of these. We made all of these cards in the workshop series and shaker cards and things. So if you missed the workshop series and you want to see how we did any of these projects, It's on all of my YouTube channel. Also linked in my newsletters and such. Because I know that YouTube doesn't show everything to everybody all the time. So I have to keep reminding you where my stuff is. All right, these little guys are adorable. And I'm going to compare those. I want to compare them to the regular blending brushes. This is our new size blending brushes. They're super cute. I'm going to start collecting these and just use, I don't have the holder yet, but I just love having extra blending brushes to just have blend finer areas. See how they blended the birthday stamp. And I'm ready to show you best day. Best day. This was what we did earlier today on my YouTube channel. We played with the best day in the Brother ScanNCut. This is a double fold treat pouch. The cat in the cupcake is cute, and it's all about you. And then in the back I ate the chocolate earlier, but put a little Godiva in there or a Ghirardelli chocolate in the back or some tags. And then here are 2 gatefold cards. I'm not going to untie them, but these are using the paper that I'll show you in a little while. It's at the bottom. It's under the catalog. I'll show you the flowers and more. I don't have it all right now, but I mean, there's I think 11 sheets of it. But that's what the best day looks like, all colored in. See how coloring in stamps makes them come to life? I think it does. All right, and that's how I like how they used the blending brushes on there. Best day is a cling. Oh, I guess they're all being washed right now, my stamps. It's a cling stamp set. With lots of details. I can't help when I see these whimsical things, I just have to get them. This is nice, ready to ride. The paper is gorgeous. I'll just give you a little sneak peek of the paper. I'm not going to open this because I opened it during the Designer Sherry's Paper Share walkthrough. If you missed it and you want to see every piece of every paper in the entire catalog, go ahead and check out that video on the Designer Series Paper walkthrough. Designer Series Paper Share, I should say. So this is Legendary Ride. Very nice. We always have at least one masculine suite in each of our catalogs. And I really like this one. On the Ocean bundle, I do love this. I didn't get it, but I do love nautical things, and I'll probably get it eventually. On the Ocean dies. I love the little waves and things. Had I bought it earlier, I would have been able to do little waves in your kits, but for the Seaside, but I didn't have it because I was on a mission to keep things or get things that I was actually using at the moment. And I really like how they did the fit. This is a nice stamp setup beside me. And I like how they have the fishing in the background, like the men fishing together, the dad and the son and everything. That's really nice. If you know someone that likes music, Enjoy the Rhythm's really nice. Now, here's what I was talking about. Memories and more packs. Enjoy the Adventure. Enjoy the Adventure. I'm thinking that this goes with the suite back here. So let's see. Enjoy the Adventure, Memories and More card pack. It says memory keep. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking this would be coordinated with this. Enjoy the Journey. Okay, interesting. I thought this was Greatest Journey, Enjoy the Journey. So this one, Adventure. Where's the event? Over here. I think this would go really well with that, but I'm not sure if the colors are the same. Mango Melody, Mint Macaroon. Nope, the colors are different. So, Enjoy the Adventure, Memories and More card packs. So, somewhere, Enjoy the Adventure has those colors. Not sure, but I do think that the concepts will go really well together, even though the colors are different. So, Memories and More cards, very nice. And then this part talks about different ways to use annual catalog products. It's just referring back to our annual catalog. And then this is a table it's like a table of contents, but it's in the back. It's like an index, I guess you would say. It has all of our bundles, stamps, and dies outlined. So if you're not sure, if you missed something, sometimes I look here and go, oh, I totally missed it. And I look, and I go back and look at it again. So there's a bundle with the Easter Bunny. So I have this bundle. I had the Frame Florets bundle, but I gave away the stamps, I believe. See how the bundles are together. The Clover Punch bundle, I like. I do love this Playing in the Rain bundle. I did order the Playing in the Rain bundle too. I just don't think I have it yet. I don't have it yet, definitely not. On the Ocean bundle, nice. And this is the one I was showing you. See how great those dies are? Something fancy. And there's the one we all love, Seaside Bay bundle. There's the Warm Welcome bundle, the one I did for the series, workshop series. And then now it says Catalog at a Glance, and it tells you all the stamps. Then it tells you all of the dies. Okay, and then all the punches, and then all the paper. So if you're ordering, you could just use this. You could just take out your catalog, look back here, and if you wanted to order all the papers, you just look at the product numbers. That's what I do. And you have the ribbon, the embossing folders. I do have this other embossing folder, the one called Cane Weave 3D embossing folder. It's not sitting right next to me, but I can show you something I made with it, which is kind of nice. Here. That's what it looks like, the Cane Weave 3D embossing folder. Pretty nice. And then it says host. Let's see, it just talks about hosting and talks about friendships, and that's why we love Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up's awesome for crafting with others and meeting people. I've met a lot of people through Stampin' Up, which is really fun, including people on here that I now have lifelong friendships with. All right, you got to see these now. We're going to end with the Flowers and More, Designer Series paper, and At the Pond. I don't have At the Pond yet, but I did order it. I was able to get this Flowers and More. I paid the full price for it, but it is a host reward. So what that means is you get rewards. So you get, for when you spend $150, you get 10% Stampin' rewards. Now, you can't get the money, like you don't get the money ever in cash. They don't just say, oh, you know, you spend $150, you're going to give you $15. No, you have to get your rewards in product. So when you orders over $150, you've earned Stampin' rewards, and you can buy this paper with your rewards, or the On the Pond stamp set. That one is a $14. And there's other rewards too from the annual catalog. So it's not just these rewards. There's just search for host and you'll get all the host rewards. We have Design a Daydream Designer Series paper in the annual catalog. I believe there was Begin with a Dream, and there was Sit, Stay, Relax. I'm not sure which ones are still available, but there's lots of host prizes. Anyway, this paper is fantastic. It's called Flowers and More. And the coordinating colors are Blackberry Bliss, Crushed Curry, Parakeet Party, Polished Pink, Starry Sky, and Sweet Sorbet. And you can just see how fun these patterns are. This is a pack of 48 sheets. And most of my designs, I had sets of 12, but then the last set only came in a set of 11. So I don't have the last. I got 47 sheets in my pack, not 48, but I didn't complain. All right, there you go, because sometimes machines don't count correctly. And there's the last piece. There's one, like I said, there's two more patterns. The pattern, there's that little pattern there. And I used that to create these cards. So we will end there. And just a little teaser for my other video is that if you want to find out about how to get this machine as part of your starter kit and find out benefits of joining Stampin' Up, check out the sale-a-bration video I did. All right, so coming up, we will work on the Seaside Bay workshop series. That's coming up. I will do a starter kit special video where I show you some sample things to put in your starter kit to give you some ideas. That's coming up. And then we did Silly Goose, right? We didn't do Silly Goose. I'm thinking Duck, Duck, Goose, right? We are going to work on Silly Goose this weekend. Probably with the ScanNCut. We'll do some Silly Goose cards, maybe with and without the ScanNCut, just to see how we can use the goose in different ways. Yeah, the paperback as Hostess Choice has been great, right, Kathy? Because you get 48 sheets as so much nicer. And she's saying she likes the little brushes. And hello, Anne, again from Pennsylvania. Thanks for coming. All you guys, thanks for coming to my videos a lot today. It was my marathon day. Tomorrow won't be a full day of rest, but it'll feel like it because we won't have as many videos. But I really needed to go over these catalogs while I was... We were prohibited to open them until today. So that's why we went over. So if you would like a catalog, here we go. We'll just end there. Yeah, the goose, definitely, Michelle. I'm gonna use the ScanNCut too. That's what I think. It's gonna be an easy one, right? Was it easy for you? Because it has that nice outline of the nice, well-defined outline. I'm thinking super cute. So thanks, Michelle. I'm glad you used this ScanNCut as well. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, so she did have to use the pencil trick. Let me look closely because I didn't notice that. Okay, yeah, you would have to use the pencil on this part here probably with the little waves if you want those to be part of it. Awesome. I'm not seeing many other gaps, but except for like in the grass. All right, that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.